Hello and welcome everyone. I have amazing news. It is going to be the month of Halloween in about 2 days, and that means it's time for me to hawk my playlist series, the 31 Days in October. This is a playlist series that I started around 2 years ago. Basically, I have a Halloween-themed playlist for every single day in October. Each playlist number corresponds to the day in October when you're supposed to listen to it. And each theme is wholly different, wholly unique. It's kind of like a Halloween advent calendar that's musical. On October 1st, you listen to the Fall is Really Here playlist that is sort of to just get you in the fallish, autumnal mood that comes with that first day in October. October 2nd is all about creepy songs that are a little unsettling and off-putting. October 3rd is songs that ghosts would like, songs that are ghostly, songs that remind me of ghosts, songs that I think ghosts would like to listen to. October 4th is all about costumes, clothing, that sort of thing. October 5th is songs vampires would like, vampiric sort of songs. October 6th is about death and the dead, songs about dead things. October 7th is screams, songs that have screamy energy. October 8th is about creatures, cryptozoology, cryptids, weird, misshapen animals, that sort of thing. October 9th is Children of the Night, which is dedicated to the wonderful mascots of Halloween, such as bats and wolves and spiders, that sort of thing. October 10th is all about aliens, alien-sounding songs. October 11th is about Samhain, which is kind of like a pagan sort of celebration, so there's a lot of psychedelic 1960s rock, that sort of thing. October 12th is similar, but it has more of a feminist slant because it is all about the witch and witches. October 13th is about phobias, because triskaidekaphobia is I don't know if it's common, but it's a phobia. So on October 13th, you listen to songs that are all about fear, songs that are really freaky and weird. October 14th is when Valentine's Day is 4 months away. That is why the playlist you're supposed to listen to is all about monster love and freakish, twisted love songs, that sort of thing. October 15th is about some of my favorite horror movie soundtracks. October 16th is about demons and the devil. October 17th is about haunted circus music. October 18th is similar, but it's more specifically about clowns. Cursed Clown Serenade is what it's called. October 19th is about haunted dolls, so these are kind of demure, cutesy, weird, freaky little songs. October 20th, that's when 420 is 6 months away, which is why I decided to go with spooky songs that you can toke up to. October 21st is about incubi and succubi, so that's kind of sexually charged sort of freaky songs. October 22nd is all about zombies. These are songs that remind me of zombies, songs that might make zombies shuffle a little faster. October 23rd is my absolute favorite, and that is songs that are about wretched human beings. They're not supernatural, they're just fucked up people. October 24th is about mayhem, so it's just sort of like crazed, insane, frantic sort of songs. October 25th is about werewolves and just sort of beastly werewolf songs. October 6th is about end times. These are apocalyptic Halloween songs. October 27th is about fever dreams, so it's sort of like sleep disorder sort of songs. October 28th is all about dancing, so these are dance songs that are a little spooky. October 29th is called Trick or Treat, and it's just sort of Halloween, wholesome, spooky, Halloween-core kind of songs. October 30th is the horror soundtrack that never was. These are just songs that I think would belong in a horror movie soundtrack. And October 31st is the best Halloween playlist ever. It has none of the typical Halloween songs that you hear all the time. No Psycho Killer by Talking Heads, no Vampire by Olivia Rodrigo. That's such a stretch. Come on now. No, I Think Somebody's Watching Me by Rockwell. No, none of that. So these are just songs that I have never heard on another Halloween playlist before. This This whole thing is kind of about music discovery and making your own specific Halloween playlist tailored to your specific kind of Halloween party vibes that you want. So this is a music discovery based advent calendar for Halloween. I don't know what the hell I was smoking when I made this, but it is one of my favorite parts of the year. And how do you listen to such a thing? Well, I will just sort of address the elephant in the room and say that it is on Spotify, but I don't necessarily want you to listen to it on Spotify. The reason I'm using Spotify screenshots is just that the pictures and descriptions are very cool, and I like sort of the layout of how that looks. But I would rather you listen to it on my YouTube Music Spotify playlist, which is going to be linked in the description below. Just kind of like all 31 links ready to go. Because I'm broke, I have to link the YouTube Music account to this account. I already paid for the YouTube Music link to this email, so I can't really do like a whole separate one for like separate vibes. I'm not really sure how that works, but I made it so that if you have the link, you can listen to the YouTube Music playlist. As long as you click on the link, you'll be able to revisit it and hopefully poach all of the music from it that you like and leave everything you don't like and make your own wonderful, beautiful Halloween playlist for all of your Halloween musical needs. If you don't already know, the reason I'm not so enthused about people using my Spotify playlists for this is just that I don't like Spotify anymore. I don't think we should keep rewarding their bad behavior. I am no longer a premium Spotify user. I have my Spotify account still up. It's free for me. I don't want to keep giving them money, but I have so many playlists. I have so much work poured into that website, unfortunately, that I haven't deactivated my account, and I want other people to have access to it in case they're still in the process of deprogramming themselves from Spotify. I will say I would sort of appreciate if people were to save or follow along for the playlists on Spotify. I don't really want to like work with Spotify anymore, but I do think that it's kind of nice to have a metric of like 24 saves, shows how many people have saved my Spotify playlist, so that I can use that to show other platforms that I can generate organic growth from just a following on my Spotify platform. I don't know if there's something similar on YouTube Music. I think there is. I think you can save on YouTube Music and on Spotify. So if you enjoy the playlist, I mean, if that's something that you want in your YouTube Music or your Spotify sort of list of playlists, feel free to save it. I mean, like, that just would help me out and would help you find it again, probably. This is the first year that I've been doing this that I'm going to be primarily using YouTube Music, so it's going to be a learning curve. If you have any ideas or thoughts or tips about how to make this a more seamless listening experience for you, let me know in the comments. I'm really still super new to YouTube Music. I'm still figuring it out. And if you don't have a YouTube Music yet, I understand if you would like to just dive into the playlist on Spotify. But I highly encourage you to eventually pull the plug on your Spotify account and move to YouTube Music or one of the other platforms that are available. I would love to hear more about other platforms that you know of, if you can think of any, because I do really just want this to be an easy, accessible listening experience to people without patronizing Daniel Ek and his ridiculous green app. I'm just not about it anymore. So I believe for the rest of the October month, I will just sort of do little deep dives, mini deep dives on each playlist that I like. I'll be talking more in depth about the music on each playlist, just, you know, sporadically throughout the month. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns. And until next time, bye.